This video is sponsored by Wing Technology, your ultimate flight sim hardware solution, featuring the Orion HOTAS current and future configurations.
Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing very well. A few days ago we did this, F-22 versus YF-12A, which can save the USA from a nuclear strike. Basically we tested which of these aircraft is the better long-range interceptor of Cold War nuclear bombers. And here are the results that we had. From takeoff, start a roll, to the first missile hitting the bomber, we had the YF-12A with an AIM-54C managed 10 minutes and 36 seconds. The F-22A with an AIM-120D managed 11 minutes and 36 seconds, and that accounts as well, or it's been adjusted for the error that I had in the missiles to fire, so it is accurate to within a couple of seconds. You guys, the valued viewers, immediately said, okay Cap, that's great, but what about all the other cool planes? F-15, Interceptor, F-14, Interceptor, and so on. And so, okay, well, we're going to do what we can. We can't use all the interceptors because we have limits in which humans we've got here, which aeroplanes they have and stuff like that, so we've done the best we can. We are going to try today the Typhoon, that's the Eurofighter, the F-35A, the F-15C, the F-14A, the F-14B, the F-16C, and the F-18C. These ones here, all the way down to here, are core mods and are generally accepted to be within 5% of realism. These two here are non-core mods and they do not have proven realism. I guess we'll just have to see how they go. The test is going to be exactly the same as the previous one we did with the F-22 and the YF-12. We'll just have to lay it out differently to get it to work. So distances is the same. From our takeoff airport to the bomber at the beginning of 290 nautical miles, about 340 statute miles. From the airport to where the bombers release their payload of nuclear weapons, that is 190 nautical miles. We've got to get up, we've got to get 40,000 feet, and we've got to shoot the bombers down as quickly as possible. So the scramble base is here, and we've got the following fighters. I should say today's pilots are Cap, Matrix, Tanky, Whistler, Simba, Arnie, Birderino, Cannon, Firedad, Francis, Monkey, Silver, Scott. Say hello, boys.
Hello.
Hello, boys.
Hello, boys.
We'll start with the F-16s. Some of these fighters we have multiple variants of, and that's because some of these guys who turn up today can only fly one plane. So we've got annoying restrictions, but that's how it is. But it's okay because they're just going to make it doubly accurate to have more than one plane going for the same bomber. So F-16 CM Block 50 is going to take off. We've decided to do this distance at full power. It's going to need a couple of fuel tanks. Don't forget, guys, you can drop them when they're empty or whenever you see fit, and you will need to do that to reduce drag. You've also got 2 times AIM-120 C5 AMRAAMs. In real life, I think, Simba, which AMRAAM's going to Block 50 carry? Can it carry better ones than this? It carries C7, can't it? Simba's decided not to speak. Okay, anyway, it's the best we've got in game, so there you go. We've got an F-15C. In real life, I think it can carry better missiles as well. I think it can carry C7, possibly even the Delta, but we have restrictions in the simulator that we use. There's nothing we do about it. C5s are the best we've got, and a couple of bags that they can dump, and a weird but quite cool Israeli skin. Then Fleet Defense Interceptors, the F-14B, with 2 times very long-reaching AIM-54A Mark 60 Phoenixes. These will fire 150, 160 miles. We've proven it. And 2 bags that he will drop. As well as that, the F-14A, it's less powerful at sea level than this guy here, but once it gets to 40,000 feet and fast, it's actually a lot more powerful than the Bravo version. It's very strange how that works, and faster, Mach 2.5 plus. We've got the same 2 missiles from the 70s, and we've got 2 bags again. F-18Cs, I'm afraid we don't have Super Hornets with AIM-120Ds in game. Nothing we can do about that at the moment. So we've got Legacy F-18Cs, Block 20s, the best we've got, with Charlie C5s, 2 of them, and fuel tanks, 2 of them. Then we've got me in a Eurofighter today, representing good old Europe. Got a Spanish one here. The new mod, Meteors 1.0.04, so it's updated for the kinematics. A single fuel tank. Simba today is going to be playing the F-35 if he ever comes back. F-35A, it's got 2 AIM-120C5s in the bay. I'm not sure if these can actually carry AIM-120Ds yet. I know they can't carry the Meteors, or at least the British ones can't. So I'm not sure that this isn't actually unrealistic. You guys have to know what you think, and we will remove the pylons before flight. So guys, those are the aircraft. It sounds very simple. Take off immediately. Go towards your waypoint, which puts you on the radial for your bomber. Fly as fast and as high as you can. Shoot the bomber down as quickly as you can. However, it's never that easy in reality because you've got things like fuel management to deal with. When do you dump your tanks? You know, those tanks will have a massive amount of drag. Is it worth keeping them and draining every single drop? Almost certainly not. You've got to do the rough maths in your head. Also, climb profile. Are you going to go straight up? Are you going to go 45 degrees, 30 degrees, 20 degrees, 15 degrees, 10 degrees? These all matter and are very important. None of us really have the answer. We'll have to do it more or less by feel. Obviously, fly super efficient. Go straight towards your waypoint. Do not diverge. Make sure, do regular F-10 checks as well to make sure you're on the right radial, in the right lane. The worst thing you can do is shoot down the wrong bomber because you'll invalidate the whole test for everyone. Which leads us on to the predictions. Hit me with some predictions. Who's going to be the best interceptor here?
Tomcat.
Tomcat.
Oh, really? Everyone says Tomcat? The Tomcat's got crazy missile. It's 70 years old, but it's a friggin' Saturn V. It'll go 160 miles, Mach 4 plus. It's amazing. However, don't forget that we've got a Meteor on this Eurofighter. Kinematically, it's not as good as a Phoenix. It's not as fast. It uses ramjet sustainers rather than pure 70s power, but it will still go nearly as far as a Phoenix. It'll go probably 120 miles, something like that. I reckon it's going to be closer than you guys think. I reckon the F-18 will do terrible. The F-18 doesn't really do anything well. It's a true multi-role aircraft. F-15, I've got high hopes for it. It's fast. It's, I think, the highest power to weight ratio of anything here, so it should accelerate better than anything. F-16 is a bit like the Bog. It does a bit of everything. A bit heavy nowadays. Block 50, but we'll see.
I think the 14's radar is going to give it the edge.
Yep, you got the most wattage going out in terms of radar power. Okay, guys, stand by for takeoff. Pause now. Is everyone okay?
Yes.
Okay, I'll sort the timings out afterwards so that we don't get any advantages or unfair disadvantages. Row 1 in 3, 2, 1, go. Row 2, go. Row 3, go. Row 4, go. Row 5, go. Row 6, go. Row 7, go. Me and Simba, go. Oh, careful, Cap. Nearly went off the bloody road.
Nope.
Cap airborne. Oh, I'm overtaking the box already. How stupidly fast this thing is. Right, guys, get on waypoint 1. Start getting to altitude. Get your weapon system. Check your fuel. Cap on heading. Cap supersonic.
Rock out with your out.
Right, it's a race, boys. Let's friggin' do this. I heard someone's sonic boom.
Simba Supersonic.
Supersonic.
What's the supersonic?
Cap 40,000 feet.
Supersonic. 40,000 already?
Yeah, I got a mod, haven't I?
Jesus Christ.
What the?
Fired out at a bog, supersonic.
5.
Sacrificing altitude for speed right now.
Whoops.
Rigged. This has been rigged.
Yeah, apparently so.
Little national pride there.
Yeah.
Jesus, I'm still at 30. 32.
Right, I'm right next to some other guy. Oh, look at us all in our beautiful contrails. Oh, that's so cool. Right, got to figure out my fuel management because I haven't got a clue how to do it in this. Fuel.
It's the numbers in the middle of your ICP.
Flight level
Yep.
400. Here we go.
Well done, Whistler. What are you in?
15.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going a little bit high. I'm going 50,000, but I am in a mod, so realistic guys don't do it.
That's some Angel 36, but not very much mark.
Flight level 40,000.
All
I'm
down.
gonna have to get these tanks off before I get much higher, but I still got to burn through a little.
F-18, 40,000.
Wow, F-18. Fair play.
Yeah, but is he over the airport still?
He's bullying you.
Thanks.
Okay.
Alright,
There we go.
F-16,
Speed's coming up.
Angels 40.
I think I may be experiencing a realism issue. I've like overtaken all you guys and tripled your thing already. Never mind.
F-14, 40,000.
It's not about the size.
Fat Amy's at 40,000.
Wow.
Doing Mach 1.7.
Tanky 40,000.
Second F-18, 40,000. Bags off.
I got a 15 trying to lock me up from behind.
Ooh, sounds kinky.
Mm-hmm.
Monkey being a bad boy.
Everybody likes a little bit of Fat Amy.
Negative. Not I.
It's not
Drop
me.
these bags and let's go
How are you,
fast.
Whistler?
No, I'm not locked at anyone right now. I'm still in ROS, part of US. If I lock you, you'll know it.
Sorry, I'm not locked. I'm getting a radar ping. I should have clarified that.
Yeah, nails is a lot different from a spike.
Well, the important thing is coming from behind. That means you're winning, Simba. If it's coming from behind. Look at the two mods.
Oh yeah, Mach 2 at 40,000.
Look at the two mods just blast ahead of everything. It's so stupid. How are the 14s doing? Oh, poor old Tanky. But Tanky, it's because of the way his engines work. The tier 30s, they need time to get going. If we get time for them to get into their power band, they'll overtake anything here.
1.7 Mach.
1.2.
Can't see mine.
1.1.
Bogachev 1.4.
Get rid of those tanks, Tanky. Problem with Tanky is because he needs to get until once he gets to about Mach 3, his tier 30s will start firing up properly, and then suddenly it'll just zoom like a turbocharger kicking in.
F-15 Mach 2. 40,000.
Monkey Vomit's doing. He's the best of the realistic modules. Really good. You've just done a much better climb than Whistler.
Yeah, he's just a little in front of me, about 2 miles looks like. I probably did leave the bags on too long.
Cap going bags off. Please work, please work, please work. Bags off.
Mach 1.9.
Nice. What are you in?
14B.
That's,
Mach 2.
that's really impressive for a Tomcat to that. Look at the B.
15 is now at Mach 2.
Just accelerates so quick.
2.2. 46,000 feet.
2.2 in an F-35.
Oh, it is a
1.7
bitch to control this
Mach
altitude and speed.
Well, we're supposed to be at 400, aren't we?
Oh, it's up to you guys, but I think that's best for all these planes that we've got here. We've got no ramjets, so that's about right.
Oh, I thought we were trying to keep,
1.65.
I thought we were trying to keep
Come on,
consistent
buddy.
with the flight level for the sake of...
F-15 2.25.
No, but it's a general good idea to go.
Damn this single engine.
Monkey, what speed are you at now?
2.28.
Wow. Cap has bomber locked. Or I seized bomber at least. Cap's 100 miles from shot.
Come on, little radar.
Simba 2.3.
Launch authorized.
Cap, Fox 3. There go my babies. Call out your missiles, guys, so we know when you're firing.
Ah, 1.2.
Mach 1.5, 45,000.
Monkey 2.4.
Mach 1.6.
Matrix 1.69.
Fired at 1.73.
Mach
1.73, bird.
Oh, about his Mach 2.
I think we need to put the ruler away, guys.
Whistler, 2.
Why? I'm about to be at 2.4.
Any Phoenixes in the air?
Not yet, got nothing on my radar.
Tally bomber.
Ognide's not picking up a bomber that distance.
Cap TTI 10 seconds.
I've got it at 400 nautical miles and it's not picking anything up yet.
Tanky, why are you so far behind?
Got the A model.
It's taking its time to accelerate. I've only just hit 1.5.
Oh, and cap splash.
Boom. Bomber dead. Cap. That's my mark. Right. And I'm going to chill out now.
9 minutes. 9 minutes 16.
Right. Simba, you're on the wrong fucking lane. Oh, trust Simba. Get in the right lane. Fucking VR users. He's come and shot my bomber down. Right. Monkey Vomit's next. Monkey Vomit's 70 miles. 70 miles. You're too low. Why did you go Angels 30? You're going to lose speed like that. Get back to Angels 40. Shoot the bomber down.
I backed up the throttle. I was getting too much for your field.
You're about to shoot anyway. You're 60 miles and closing at horrendously fast speed. Next fire will be Francis at 70 miles. That AMRAM
Simba fires.
Simba's fired. You should be firing, Francis.
115 miles. Fox.
Copy.
Where with
So
the
I got
range
a half
missile?
tank of gas. Still doing all right.
Hasn't locked it yet, damn it.
Stupid plane.
Radar contact.
Simba fired at about
Monkey,
60 miles.
weapon away.
Where are you? Yes.
There's a Phoenix up.
40, 50 miles, Monkey. Support the missile.
Got it. 60 miles. Fox 3 times 2.
Another 60 mile shot.
Missiles away.
Boys.
We're at 2.49 Mach.
Yep. 249. That's the top speed of the aircraft. Well done for getting that.
Fox 3 long times 2.
Yes,
Mach
Tanky. That's how you fly it.
1.59.
90 nautical miles, over 100 miles shot from Tanky. Well done. That's the Tomcat A.
Matrix, we're just about there.
Yeah, nearly.
Pulling her out of burner.
Matrix 60 miles.
Simba splash.
Simba, get out, just go back to spectators.
Radar contact F-18.
Cannonball Fox 3 F-16.
10 seconds to impact.
Come on, F-15 missile. Come on, F-15 missile.
Radar contact. F-16.
Fox 3, F-18.
F-15's
Monkey hit.
despawn.
Bird, Fox 3.
Despawn.
Whistler,
1.82.
splash 1.
Francis, Fox 3.
Francis, you've got to... He's dropped his nukes, Francis. You've got to go and gun those nukes once you've killed the bomber. Okay, F-16.
Oh, he fired his.
Yep. Shoot your bombers down, guys. The Francis, the F break. Francis, F-16 and F-18. Shoot your bombers down and then go and shoot the nukes down.
Whistler target destroyed.
Tanky, good kill. Didn't get his nukes out.
Destroy.
Tanky despawn.
That was 115 miles.
Whistler despawn.
Gotcha.
Right, we're just seeing who can stop their nukes now.
Oh my gosh, he's dropped like 10 of them.
Cannonball splash.
Francis ACM. Attack the nukes.
Matrix Fox 3 at 20 miles on that one.
Good luck.
Ooh, yeah, there's a lot of kitchens on the way out.
The kitchens, what are they, guys? Anyone remember what the KH-65s are? I've forgotten. Kitchens are anti-ship. These are the ALCMs. Could kill Bogs. You've got to go and kill those ALCMs now. F-16s are on the ALCMs as well. I have no idea what Francis is doing. Francis is just being Francis. I'm going to leave him. I'll just watch the F-16s and the F-18s. Cannibal, merge, nukes. Bird Arena, merge, nukes. Use your head. Attack
Cannonball
them.
Spike 16.
Matrix, merge, nukes.
What altitude are these kitchens at?
They are
10,000.
About 10,000, then they will be Z-skimming.
Yeah, I've got something.
Looking.
I also got a friendly contact out there, though.
There's one right on your nose. Tally.
Yeah, 2.2 miles, catching rapid.
Let's go and give it to him. Yeah, they're popping up and down the hills. Incredibly good missiles. Whoa. Guns, guns, guns.
Yeah. Out of guns range just at the moment. He's going to be a difficult area.
Just flew right by one.
Yeah, it did. Way too fast.
Right.
Cannonball, you're right in the mix of them. There's 2 right off your nose, Cannonball.
The missiles are traveling at 423 knots.
Just be patient. You can cruise up on them and just gun them.
Miss.
Really? The gun sight was right on it.
Yep, you overtaken them.
Yeah, they're behind us somewhere.
Yep, alright, nope. Start putting those back down. Now just put the thing in the thing and pull the trigger. Burger now should be coming up on one. You have this by now.
I got it. One on my left and one in front of me. Oh, crap.
Don't believe you tried to
Silver Tongue heading 9-4 for about 4 miles.
944 miles, Roger.
Update 101, heading 101.
101, Roger.
Oh!
Yeah, my guns couldn't do anything, so I ran into it in the end.
Yeah, I wonder if...
Yeah, guns are not doing anything.
Right, put your faces in them. Save as much as America as you can.
That won't matter. There's more nukes than faces.
Oh, F-18 cannot defend America. F-16 cannot defend America.
Ooh, you don't speak of my beloved 16 like that.
Hey, we did this scientifically, didn't we, Simba?
In its current
F-15?
DCS form, it can't.
F-15 could easily defend America.
That's why it's been doing it for over 40 years.
F-14A, right?
F-14A can defend America as well. How about that? 1970s jet.
Legit, bring back the F-14 then.
I even tried to do it in my face and it wouldn't do it.
On the basis of that, the US should order a bunch of Typhoons.
Awkward. Awkward.
Ooh, put me in a 16, I'll defend it.
Does anyone know how fast Fat Amy can really go? Because she was going stupidly unrealistically fast in this. Like, faster than F-15s.
I speak from actual knowledge. You can take any 35 motor and stick it in any 35. So for the Bs, they change the front adapter out so that they can put that drive shaft through the front nose cone.
All right,
But the core of the engine is the same.
I'm just reading from the stream. F-35 variants, max Mach 1.6.
They actually forbid the F-35s going supersonic more than they have to because it damages the radar coating paint.
Same with...
Not to mention melting the rear stabilizer on the Navy version.
All the Tupolews but the F-14B though.
Yeah, ran out of fuel.
The BNA had the same fire.
I'm sure it is.
Like, technology-wise, they all pretty much have the same stuff. Just that B has a fuel cell removed for the front fan.
To be fair, I don't really want to say it, but you know who the superior pilot is.
Simba.
I need to work on my kamikaze.
Knock it off. I need to quit now and go and look in TACView to get the times. And welcome back to the data. So the way we did this is we compensated for when the aircraft actually took off. So some of them were delayed up to 45 seconds. And then we removed that from the absolute time when the first missile struck the bomber. And that's how we did it, so it's relatively accurate. The only small inaccuracy we found is that while some aircraft were waiting to take off, the bombers would have moved forwards a bit. And so, there are maybe a few seconds inaccuracy we can't really do anything about. So the results were thus. The Typhoon with the Meteor missile got a horrendously good 8 minutes and 26. I don't think any plane ever built anywhere could do that. I'm pretty sure we'd all agree with that. It's just the kinematics of the mod are just super unrealistic. I don't know why. The F-35A did, again, a super unrealistic 10 minutes 26. It went about Mach 2.5. Realistically, it can do about Mach 1.6, we believe, in real life, or at least it's limited to because of its paint and whatnot. And so that got a 10.26. Then there was the YF-12, which we did on the previous match, which did what I think is probably would have been a relatively realistic 1036, maybe slightly overachieving. F-14A, this is into the super realistic at this point, within 5% of realism, did a 110 mile shot with a AIM-54A at 11 minutes and 18. So of all the realistic planes in here, that's the best, which is good. The F-22A did what I consider a pretty realistic 1036 with an AMRAAM D. It's just not that fast. It's limited to, even if you're going to burn the paint off, it's limited to about 2.4. The F-15 did well. Bearing in mind it's having to use older missiles, there's nothing we can do about that. Limitations of the game. It did a respectable 1148 even due to that. So I'm pretty happy with that. Then quite a big jump to the F-16. AIM-120C5, it got 1220. Unfortunately, at this point, you're failing to stop the nukes being launched. These nukes can be launched, I've forgotten now, like 210, 220 nautical miles away or something like that from America. So although they did shoot the bomber down in 1220, they can't do it quick enough to stop the nukes being launched. So that's a factor to think about. It should be very realistic in the way the mod's modelled and the way the AMRAAM's modelled. That's the best we've got. The F-18C was only 7 seconds behind, and I'm really surprised about this because it's a pretty slow plane compared to these big hitters we've got here. Limited to Mach 1.8. We just can't do more than Mach 1.8. Yeah, it managed 1227 with everything compensated for. So to be fair, in respect to the bog here, I really would have loved to have got some good data for the F-14B, but Francis screwed his shot up and just missed. So I don't know. His kinematics were brilliant. If you saw, let me just go back there. He was just behind the F-15s with much better missiles. So he should have come, if he had done this right, he should have come probably about where the Raptor is, about an F-22, possibly, or maybe even up here at the F-14A. Maybe even better than the F-14A, maybe even up here in the 10s. I don't know, I just don't know. It's a shame. Right, so overall things learnt. Mods, well, that's how it is. The best realistic interceptor that we've got is the Tomcat, which you guys said from the beginning. I didn't think it would be. I guess it's kind of obvious when you think about it. It is actually an interceptor. So they did really well. F-15 next, just pure power. And then the multi-roll. As soon as you start putting multi-roll on planes, they start getting bad. Air-to-air fighting, you got the F-16. Just couldn't get the speed. F-18 just couldn't get the speed. So great planes, not very good interceptors. Anyone got any other takes on that, guys?
No, that's about right.
I think if Francis could have worked the radar, he would have probably beaten.
He would have, yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
I do think the 16 can do a little bit better in game, but this is also a time period specific 2007, 2008 model 16. Yep. The radars are better. Their newer modern missiles will fire farther.
What can they carry in real life in terms of missiles now?
They can carry C7s.
C7s, yeah, I thought so. Because C5s in game, C7s do like an extra 30 miles or something, so they could have fired further away, but we don't have C7s in game, so there's nothing I can do about it. So that probably would have knocked probably 10 seconds off, 15 seconds off, taking it into the F-15 realm.
Well, even more than that. So there's they modeled the version 5 of the F-16 radar. The version 9 came out like the year after they modeled this one, and we're already putting ASA radars in 16. So
Roger. All right.
I was going to say, in the F-16s, as soon as we got radar lock, we were firing. So the radar was limited too.
That's the best we can do with the limited resources and time that we have, guys. Extrapolate your own results for that. I hope you enjoyed that. Otherwise, I'll see you later.